Okay, I have a beautiful elderly lady coming in, and everybody's standing over here. Must be where I can see them. Beautiful elderly lady coming in. Very short, white, gray, beautiful hair, glasses, average weight, not too heavy, not too thin. But she's coming in a wheelchair for me, so that's normally an indication that she was either in a wheelchair or could not get around unattended. She is also, I already like her character because she is not a quiet, glammy kind of person, okay? She has some things to say, and she's intending to say them. And she would get herself around. I really believe she was in a wheelchair because I feel like she would get herself around. I didn't need people to push me. I could take care of myself. All right, now, she's given me a couple of different names, and again, if the names don't make sense, don't worry about it. Everything else up to this point should. But I feel like she's giving me the name of Helen or Ellen. And I keep hearing like an Agnes or Annabelle, something, that name keeps coming up as well. So this lady, her passing, there's too many things to note. So we will leave that until I find out who she belongs to because she's got a lot of different health-related issues. Does anybody understand this? This is, did y'all have too much wine or beer before you Okay. So here's my thing. Okay, I do have somebody raising. Do me a favor. I think my group can't see you either. So if this might make sense, just stand up. I might not make you stand up the whole time, but so I'm the lady in front too. Okay. Yeah, let's try that. I think. Okay, can I have your name, please?
Debbie.
Debbie. All right, Debbie. And who does this sound like to you?
My father's mother.
Okay. And did everything make sense so far up to this point?
Yes.
Okay. And who's the Helen or Ellen?
My grandmother's sister.
Okay, the lady this might be, her sister. Okay. What's your grandmother's name, Debbie? Grandma.
Oh, God.
That's okay. That's all right. So she'll have to just give me other stuff. Now, she's telling me there were a number of different health-related issues for her. Do you understand that? And she was in a wheelchair. Do you understand that as well? Okay, thank you. The other thing she gives me at some point towards the end, she had oxygen. Would you understand that? Or difficulties with breathing?
Yes.
Okay. She's also showing me that she got very pale prior to her passing.
Yes.
And so with that, she's giving me the feeling that there's some issues with the blood. So I don't know if it's circulation or there's infection, but something's going on within the bloodstream itself. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. And I told you she has a lot of health things. I knew it when I got started. She wasn't going to stop. She's tapping me in the kidneys, which is an indication of either kidney issues or diabetes. Would you understand that?
You know what? I think it's my other grandmother.
Uh-oh.
They're both similar.
Were they both in the wheelchair?
Yes.
Oh, Lord. Okay. All right. What's the other grandmother's name? No more beer or wine for you people. Catherine? Is that what you said, Catherine? Hold the mic up for me like that, then I don't have to repeat everything.
Catherine.
Okay, here we go. All right. Now, okay, hold on. I'm going to tell you, she's going to be able to tell you by her personality which one it is, because this is, again, not the quiet grandma. If I don't like what you're doing, I'm going to tell you I don't like it. And if I need something, I'm going to demand that you get it for me, okay? Now, you have both your grandmothers were that way?
No, just my mother's.
Just Catherine?
Just Catherine.
Okay, all right. Now, also, she's doing this to me, so who do crocheting or knitting, please?
She was a seamstress.
Okay, all right, thank you. You all loved her, huh?
Yes.
Yeah. Are these all your daughters?
No, my nieces.
Nieces, everybody, okay. All right, so but you all know Catherine?
Yes.
Okay, all right, thank you. Now, what's that? Okay. No, I can't answer specific questions because then we'll be here all day. But let me get some more from her. Okay, now I see that you have a lot of girls with you, but there are some males in the family as well. You understand this, please? And she gives me, I don't know why, but she's putting 3 behind the 3 girls that are sitting next to you. You understand that? Okay, and they're all shaking their heads. So one of the things that she's telling me is she loves all the great-grandkids and grandkids and all that, sometimes better than her own children. Would you understand that?
Yes.
She's kinder and gentler to all of them, and she was a bear to her own kids, and she admits it, and she says, well, that was my responsibility. They're yours. Okay?
Yes.
All right, now, She also wanted to make sure that with the younger ones that she shared all the stories and that she taught some of you to sew. Would you understand that? Like I feel like I have to pass on what I know to those generations because people aren't doing these things anymore. Now, did she live on a farm growing up?
No.
Why is she showing me milking cows?
My niece lives on a farm.
Okay, all right, and this is your great-grandma too? Okay, grandma, okay, hold on. Okay, so you live on a farm, do you have cows?
No. I have 3 acres.
Okay,
So I live near a farm.
all right. Now, I'm staying with her for a minute because I feel like she's going to want to try to talk to all of you, and I don't know that I can do that in this time frame. But she is giving me the feeling of, at the very end for her, this does feel like her heart stops. Do you understand this? There's this heart failure, but almost like very quickly, in a way that even though she has all these health issues and you're anticipating she's going to pass, when she actually does, it happens faster than you all realize. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Because there's some people that did not get there to say their final goodbyes, and she really just goes, don't worry about it, okay? All right? Now, you also, Debbie, you or one of the siblings, somebody has towels that belong to her, that they have, and like folded towels in the linen closet, that they haven't gotten rid of and they should. They've been around forever, okay? Do you understand that?
I don't understand that, but I have a lot of her dishes and bakingware that she
Okay.
had.
All right. In that way, if I'm talking about the bakingware, do you also have the thing that, the cloth that you would use to roll out the flour on?
My
Is
mother
that-
had it.
Okay.
Oh, you have it?
Okay. All right, thank you. All right. So she's acknowledging that. And I know a lot of people have this, but Catherine's also showing me the depression glass, the pinkware. Do you understand that? Okay, somebody has that. She's telling me what everybody has. Now, and actually, somebody has the china cabinet.
I have her china.
You have her china, but there's nobody that has the actual furniture.
Dad does.
Yeah, see? She's going to find a way to hit this up all the way across that aisle.
My brother she had a china, like a little card, like a tea card.
Okay.
My brother has it.
Who is it that had the primary care of mom or of Catherine at the end of her life?
My mom.
Okay, and your mom's passed?
Yes.
Yes, give me her name, please.
Lucy.
Okay, I knew this was going to be an interesting day because everybody's coming in with everybody else. Okay. Lucy and her mother are nothing alike in the way that, first off, your mom comes in, I hope you understand this because this might be different. She comes in as a kinder and gentler soul, if that makes any sense. Okay?
Yes, very
And are you a redhead, Debbie?
Not by
Not by choice.
not by choice.
Okay, and you said your mom's name is Lucy?
Lucy.
That's why, redheads come in as Lucy too, or Lucy's coming in as redheads. Okay, all right, now, your mother, if this is her, and I'm still trying to figure this out, she's giving me the impression that she, there's a feeling of, in her passing, this was not a sudden thing. This was something that, it was a deterioration for her. Do you understand that? And literally and I don't mean to make you cry, but this is how she's showing it to me. At the end of her life, she's showing me that she's so frail and small at this point that people could just hold her in their arms like this. Do you understand that? Like, I feel like we lift her up and we hold her so she can feel the support of us around her shoulders. She wants to tell you that that meant so much to her. And that the family, your mom's laughing because the family really came together for her in ways that they haven't for years, all right? And she's giving me the chills. That means so darn much to her, I can't tell you enough. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. She is so is Catherine her mother?
Yes.
Yes, thank you, because they are together, and then your mom laughs because Catherine could be a handful, and Catherine always told your mother what to do. And your mother used to take that very seriously, but towards the end, she got to where, all right, Mom, and she just did whatever anyway, you know? Who has the bell? I don't know if it's a cowbell or a little bell, like when somebody, this has come through before, when somebody was sick and needed help, they ring a bell to get somebody's attention.
My grandmother.
Okay, Catherine, okay. All right, so she's trying to talk over your mom. All right. Now, so the lady on the end, are you a sibling to Debbie?
No, I'm a daughter-in-law.
Daughter-in-law, okay, because you have a lot, you know a lot too, I feel like. And also, who's the nurse or who's in medical in the family?
actually. Both of us.
Several of you, okay. All right, so they showed me the caduceus for that. So I'm feeling that from your mom, that there's a sense of pride and help, and that the fact that you all help others, because your mom wanted to do that for many people. Did you understand that? And then towards the end, she really did not like that she became the one everybody else had to help. It was not something she liked to do. Now, who has mom's refrigerator?
Oh, we got rid of it.
I know, it's like, I look old, like an old Frigidaire or something. I'm like, why would we keep that? Okay, also, so who has the tractor? Okay, and is this a used tractor, not a brand new one?
Well, I mean, it's sold now.
Okay, this is really weird, but somebody needs to change one of the back tires on the tractor. Okay?
I wanted to know what was wrong with it.
Change the tire, and also she's showing me the bearings. So once you change the tire, the bearings are off or something like, I don't know anything about this. And once you change that, then the bearings will be right. Okay? Okay, all right, good. Okay, so that's coming from Mom. That's not coming from Catherine. That's from Lucy, okay? And then Lucy's laughing, like, I can figure this stuff out. Also, I do not know why she's showing, do you have a fisherman in the family? Did a bunch of you just have fish, like, for dinner or something? Like, she's showing me plates of fish in front of me. I
I have fish in my house, fish in an aquarium.
in an aquarium?
And I just talked about it as we were walking out the door.
Okay.
Tell Michael to feed the fish.
I told him
Okay,
to-
all right. I don't know why she's we're gonna have to have them for dinner. I don't know, that was weird. I've never seen a plate of fish in front of me. Okay, Debbie, let me see if I can get these two ladies to tie this up for me and say if there's anything more they need to say. First off, your mother primarily wants to make sure that the family understands that the way that she passed has nothing to do with the way she is now. All right, so a lot of times we remember people at the end of their life and it was not an easy time for them, and that's what we remember. Your mother's giving me the impression that that is not what it's like for her in heaven, all right? So matter of fact, one of the reasons she hasn't shown me herself is she looks nothing like that, okay? She's giving me the feeling of going, like she's unaging herself a little bit, all right? Now, who is it? Gosh, they're going to drive me crazy. Who is it that would have had either mom, grandmom, or somebody that's with them in spirit that would have had the swelling, the edema, who's that?
My father.
Okay, he's passed as well? All right, so I can't go there because, again, this is a funny day. I'm telling you, I've never had somebody try to bring in everybody in the whole family. But this is their way of saying we have him with us too.
Yes.
And it's really funny because one of the ladies, and I'm not sure, I think it's your mom, kind of rolled her eyes, okay? But your grandmother was like, yes. Like, so somebody loved having him around and he was helpful, and the other one was like, oh, loved him but pain in the neck kind of thing.
That's him.
Yeah, okay. All right, and I'm supposed to talk about the circus. I have red and white tent. Does that mean anything to anybody? Did your father take you to the circus?
When I was little, but they went on a carnival cruise, and it was a red and white, like fishtail.
Okay. I don't know. He's just giving me the red and white awning over something, like a circus tent, but I have no idea why, so I'm going to have to leave that. And he doesn't want me to. Give me a second. Everybody else is going to get so mad. Okay. So your father is a taller gentleman, please, compared to your mother's height. Yes?
Yes.
Okay. You got to answer me because I can't see. All right. Now, and father was a smoker at some point, please?
Yes.
And he also is having me feel, prior to his passing, some issues with his stomach. Do you understand this?
Yes.
Okay. It's funny because different members of the family see Dad differently. In other words, some of you love him and think he's the greatest, and others are like, oh my God, And it's across the board. There's like, if I talk to 10 of you, you'd all have a different view of Dad. What's his name, please?
Richard.
Okay, thank you. All right, and no one liked it that way. Keep them guessing, he says, okay? All right?
He was a troublemaker.
Okay, yeah, keep them guessing. And who has he's showing me November as being an important date. Do you understand that? November or the 11th of any month. And this feels like congratulatory. This is either a birthday candle or a banner.
My
Dad's birthday.
brother's birthday is February 11th.
February 11th, okay. So, yeah, thank you. So that would mean he wants your dad wants to extend the birthday to your brother, okay?
Yes.
All right. And is your brother also Richard?
I have a brother named Richard.
Okay. And then your father's telling you not only was it brought down to the one brother, but it's brought down to the generation beneath that, if not by a first name, by a middle name. Would you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. Which your dad loves, by the way. The more that his name's brought into things, the better.
Yes.
Okay. All right. And dad was military too, please?
His father was.
Okay. Was his father Navy? They're bringing
Yes.
it. Okay, thank you,
Yes.
because they're bringing
Yes.
me in a big anchor. Okay. All right, I'm not bringing in his father.
Okay, go ahead.
All right, I got to tell you, the one that has the 3 acres of property, you have to get, whoever, did you have a house built on this property, please? Okay, you've got some hay or straw that doesn't belong there, or are you trying to grow grass and you put some down or something? Thank you, because it would be your grandfather is Richard, right? He's telling me to take that up. Okay, I don't know why, but he's like, get that up. Okay, so I don't know why he's being bossy like that. All right. Okay, all right, Debbie, thank you and the family. I'm sorry I can't spend more time there, but this has been the crisis of the day. How much time do I spend with one group? Thank you.